Have you ever faced boot issues when installing Linux on your system? If you're installing Linux on your brand new laptop, then this video is made for you. In this video, I will show you how to fix Linux installed media that will never boot. Now first, let me tell you about my experience. I recently bought an HP gaming laptop that has AMD Ryzen 5600H and NVIDIA RTX 3050. I tried to install various Linux distros such as Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Manjaro, and Fedora, but all of them had a serious boot issues. Every time I tried to boot the Linux installer media with normal mode, it would load the kernel and then fall back to the grub menu. I was frustrated, but after reading many forums, I managed to run Linux on my gaming laptop. To demonstrate this video, I have created a bootable USB with Linux Mint using a Balena Etcher. So if you are installing Linux alongside Windows 11, the first thing to keep in mind is to turn off the secure boot. While some Linux distributions like Ubuntu support secure boot, it's always a best practice to disable it in order to install Linux on your laptop. Go ahead, head over to your BIOS settings, look for secure boot and disable it. Also, Microsoft's monopoly against Linux prevents you from installing the custom OS. Now, most laptops ship with Windows 11 out of the box, and Microsoft enforces laptop manufacturers to use the Microsoft UEFI certificate. It's a feature that does not allow any OS other than Windows to boot, causing issues for Linux operating systems. Now, thankfully, some laptop vendors like Lenovo have added this feature on BIOS to enable the Microsoft UEFI certificate that allows the booting of custom binaries. In my case, since I'm using an HP laptop, I cleared all the keys and certificates. Then check your BIOS settings for USB boot and enable it. Now change the boot order and make sure you put USB booting on the top. Now once you have altered the BIOS settings, restart your laptop and you should be able to load the Linux installer media. On the grub menu, you will see two options, boot normally or with safe graphics. Now try booting with normal mode first, and if it fails, try with a safe graphics mode. If neither works for you, then it's 100% confirmed the GPU is causing the problem. Anyway, to fix the issue, select the first option from the grub menu and press the letter E on your keyboard to edit the kernel parameter. Then look for this line and at the end type no mode set to disable the built-in iGPU that causes boot issues. Now once it's done, press F10 to load the Linux kernel. This time, Linux should boot properly and you can install it on your computer. Now after installation, you may need to add the kernel parameter again to boot the installed OS. Don't forget to install NVIDIA graphics drivers or open source Navu driver after booting into Linux operating system. Now keep in mind, you will only notice this kind of issues with Linux distributions that use a grub bootloaders, while systemd based distributions are smart enough to detect the hardware and fix boot issues automatically. And that's pretty much it. This is how you can fix a Linux boot issues. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching this video. This has been KSK Ryle. I will see you in the next one.